Hello， 我是阿滴，欢迎收看职场突击系列 ，A.K.A 阿滴的自肥企划。那我一直以来都是一个 gamer， 暴雪对我来说参与了很多我的童年，从最早的 Diablo 到 Starcraft、Warcraft、Overwatch、Hearthstone， 这家公司陪伴了我从小学到现在已经中年了，我还不断的在玩它的游戏。那最近对暴雪也是一个非常重要的时机，因为暗黑破坏神4是一个我们大家等了10年的游戏，在最近就要上市了，所以今天就要来带大家导览跟揭秘一下这个历史悠久的美商跟游戏公司的传说在台湾的总部。那为了要可以了解这家公司呢，我们邀请到的是台湾办公室的负责人 Jessie。嗨，欢迎
Jessie。Hello， 你好。
Jessie， 你的头，我现在才发现
是
太酷了吧？它旁边有刺一个 IV， 因为暗黑破坏神4，这个是老板要求你刺的吗？
没有，因为暗黑破坏神对我来讲意义非常重大。它的第1代就是我跟我哥一起玩。不好意思，不小心讲错了年纪。
没有，我跟你讲，我也是。我们今天要来介绍一下这边的办公室，这也是新的嘛，对不对？
对，这是新的，而且你们是第一组开箱我们新办公室的哦。
这边来看一下有什么新东西。我其实马上看到的是 Frostmourne， 我们在 lobby 区就直接是一个等比例的 Frostmourne。
这个对我们来讲，就是说要提醒我们每一个员工，游戏是最重要，就是 gameplay first。对，所以说我们把它摆在这边，大家一进来就会看到。
然后我那边也还看到了很多剑跟盾，这边是什么？
这个就是我们的员工的服务奖。那大家可以看到有剑跟盾。剑的部分呢，就是只要服务满5年以上就会有拿到剑，然后盾的话就是服务10年以上就会拿到盾。
所以你在那边待10年就有剑盾。
对对对，15年就有戒指哦。
所以这些员工是他们都待了10年以上，
对，
然后拿到奖，然后不想要放在家里，所以把它放在办公室。
他们想要把这些荣耀与大家分享。
这真的很帅哎！
对啊，这个我们还要去警察局报备。
好，它是很重的耶。这个做工很好哎，好酷哦！我觉得在游戏公司上班的人拿到这个，真的是会蛮开心的。哇，这里有一个超明亮的会议室，而且 Loktar Olgar 这个标语很熟悉 ，Loktar Olgar 应该是半兽人的话吧？
对，这个意思就是 Victory or Death。
Diablo 3，这些当时候都是缺货状态，就是这些都是回忆。OK，Jessie， 就是这个只是你们的 lobby 嘛？对，你们其他的这一整层人都是你们的。对，除了 lobby 之外，办公室里面有没有一些其他的小东西可以拍？
还蛮多的。我们就是喜欢，就是把我们的游戏元素都放在公司的各个地方。
你可以给我一个提示吗？就大概可以往哪个方向走？
我会建议先从我们这 lobby 的对面走出去，然后从那边过去。你会先遇到客服部。客服部，对。然后从客服部那边，你再往下走，就会遇到本地化跟屏保的部门。对。然后你会经过我们的用餐区，继续往下走，会有一个机密测试间。OK。对，我会建议你去那边看看。
OK。对。它长什么样子？
它是一个比较黑的房间。
黑的房间。对。好。然后是在餐厅旁边，然后我们今天就要在餐厅那边做突击嘛，对不对？对。待会就是我自己进去，但是因为我怕大家会认出来我，所以我有准备了一些可以把自己隐藏起来的一些小道具。好，我准备好了我的服装，这样我们看起来完全不可疑。Jessie 来，你说说看，我这样看起来会不可疑？不会，完全就是我们的员工之一了。假的，真的。你们员工会穿这样上班？会啊。你看我穿的，我也是穿我们的 Product T。对啊。跟我一起来开箱台湾暴雪总部。
这些相机不要露出来，太明显了。你们到那个餐厅待命。好，我们待会要拍那个餐厅的突击。好，刚刚 Jessie 给了我一个 B 卡，从这边进去。OK， 进来了。OK。哦，酷哦！你看一进来这边就有一个超酷的公仔，这是他们应该是他们的 mission statement 哦。Embrace your inner geek. Every voice matters. 这我也听过。现在大家应该都没有发现我没有看到任何刻意的眼神。这里是什么？哇 ，Diablo 的，这个是 Diablo 的小说哎。为什么暴雪的游戏这么好玩？就是因为他们的故事很丰富，他们在故事都会下苦功。然后去建造一个很完整的世界观，所以这边全部都是他们的 lore content。有人走过去了，他没有发现我。他们这里也是一个很国际化的公司，大家都讲英文。这里有一些也是一样，一些涂鸦。Diablo 本人呢。 Hello。哎，你在做什么？
在做测试新的 content。
哦，新 content。你的这个荧幕上有什么机密吗？有机密吗？好，我拍一下。哦，这里好像就是他说那个黑黑的那个房间啊，这边有很多电脑的 setup， 感觉是一个测试的地方。这边他们到处都有 Frostmourne， 到处都有这些道具。哇，这可以偷走吗？我进入到这个暴雪权力的核心了。哎呀，一切就是在这个房间发生。OK， 好，这边是我们的餐厅区。我们待会就是要在这边布置我们的饮料。我再去看一下那边有什么东西。哇，他们的小会议室里面也都是，你看这好可爱哦，是临时的背景，全部都是 World of Warcraft 典藏版。哇，每一个版本的典藏版有签名的 World of Warcraft， 这应该是制作人群吧？没有人发现，很棒很棒。OK， 好，现在我们的饮料已经来了。刚刚稍微绕了一下办公室，有发现蛮多彩蛋的，不管是典藏的电玩啊，或者这些公仔啊，还有在墙壁上面，它这边办公室非常的丰富，然后有很多暴雪的元素。那带大家绕了一圈之后，现在就是要进入到突击的环节。我刚刚其实在那边绕的时候啊，听到超多人沟通就是用英文，所以我就真的是美商就是长这样，很多的同事可能就是外国人，所以就必须要用英文嘛，所以我们也是来做我们的职场突击。我们第一集的职场突击，我们是用炸鸡吸引大家来，那我们这次就是用再睡5分钟。好，我们现在饮料已经差不多摆好了，然后 Jessie， 来，就是你们是不是也有准备了一个 email 要发，对不对？
对，好，
我们把相机架在那边，然后你可以认得这里所有的人吗？
可以。
好，那我们先躲去，因为我刚刚有发现你说的那个黑色的房间，我们先躲去那边。
好 ，OK。
好，那我们现在可以发信了。
好。
然后现在荧幕上面就是 Chris， 好，发出去了。好，我现在开始计时，看花多久时间大家会。但其实老实说啊，就是这个办公室的大小不大，所以我觉得应该会比起 Google 那一次，大家更快的去想要拿饮料。好，现在已经快1分钟了。
我看这是第一个，好，
这是谁
？Janet， 对
，Janet 是做什么的
？Janet 她是做本地化。
这个
啊，这是 Beta，
对，
她是社群的。
社群，
对。Kelsey，
好，
我们大家通常都是在这边 hang out 聊一下天。
人越来越多了。真的好多人哦。所以前3个是 Janet、Beta 跟 Kelsey。好 ，OK， 好，那我们去找他们。你去找是这个嘛，对不对？
被抓到了。
Janet、Beta， 还有一个 Kelsey 在哪里 ？Kelsey， 来，大家喝饮料。那个弟妹，请大家喝，再睡5分钟。谢谢。我们通常这种就是只抓前面3个，所以你们没事，因为你们3个实在来太快，就是很积极。因为我们影片喜欢积极的人，所以想说可不可以访问你们一下，我们就一个一个这样子。刚刚谁是第一个？
我是第一个。
你是第一个嘛？好，那 Janet 先。
好。
Okay, Janet, what do you do here at Blizzard?
I'm from localization and QA team, and I'm a language specialist.
Localization, by that do you mean translation?
Yes, it's kind of like a translation, but there's still a little bit difference because we have to make sure that we can provide same experience to our player. We try to keep same atmosphere or sometimes the characterism or context or emotion.
Yeah. So it goes beyond just translating.
Yeah, so it's slightly different.
I've always been curious. So you work at Blizzard, right?
Yeah.
It's a gaming company.
Yes.
So when you're at work, can you keep playing video games?
Technically, we're not playing games. We're running game builds.
Okay. You're testing and you're seeing if it works. Do you play games when you're off work?
Of course, no game, no life.
Really?
Actually, we can still play games. I have to say not at work, it's at our lunch breaks.
Okay. Do you only exclusively play Blizzard games? No?
No.
Okay. You spend more time playing non-Blizzard games compared to Blizzard games. Is that what you're saying? What's your manager's name?
I won't tell you that. I'm loyal to our company, I promise.
All right, next up, Kelsey.
Hi everyone.
You were right there when I interviewed Janet.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Kind of. I feel like there's something wrong just to grab a drink.
So what do you do here at Blizzard?
I'm a customer service, which AKA is Game Master GM. That is how players know us.
You're a GM? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft?
In everything.
In everything. You have the privilege, you have the access to delete people.
Yeah.
To ban people.
For those who violate our policy, we will ban people. But for those who is like enjoy our game, like we let them enjoy.
These are gods in our world. When we play games, these are the people we butter up. We have to appease these people so that we don't get banned or we get some.
Not really. We don't do that.
Are you here because you like video games?
Of course. I started playing games since I was a kid, and the first game I play is actually Diablo 3 back in college. Because during midterm you get really stressful, and like slaying those demons really give you distress. So that's why I really love Diablo. And for me, it's a like kind of dream come true to work with Blizzard, because back I came from a really traditional family.
Yeah.
So they will consider game is like wasting time. You shouldn't play game, but who knows? Like one day game could be my job.
So you talked about Diablo, right? Players can choose from 5 classes in Diablo 4.
Right.
Okay, so what are the 5 classes?
Druid, Necromancer, Mage.
Mage.
You're right.
Is mage the actual term?
Sorcerer.
Rogue, yes.
Barbarian.
So these are the 5 classes, right?
Right.
Name 3 real-world occupations that start with B.
I thought you were gonna ask which class I like. I was like,
completely not related.
Businesswoman. Bioscientist.
Bioscientist.
Right.
Wow, fancy.
Ballerina.
Wow, you know a lot of words. I have a good one. Butcher.
That's not an occupation.
It is butcher.
It's not. It's a boss.
No, it's a butcher. Actual butcher.
Oh.
He is a boss in Diablo 4, but that's also the name of an occupation. The butcher. You passed with flying colors. Give her a raise. Final contestant, Beta, right? Beta.
Yeah.
So what do you do here at Blizzard?
So I'm a community manager for Taiwan, Hong Kong.
Okay. What's your favorite Blizzard game?
I play a lot of StarCraft. I used to be a RTS game, so a real-time strategy game. So StarCraft, I used to play Age of Empire.
I think you're perfect for this quiz because for the last person, I kind of designed a quiz to test you on your knowledge on gaming acronyms. It's gonna be easy. First up, ARPG.
Action role-playing game.
Okay.
Yeah.
MMORPG.
Multi-massive online role-playing game. Okay.
I think massive comes first.
Okay.
Yeah. What is DOT?
I know DOTA.
No.
I know Dota. What's DOT?
All right, I'll give you one hint. D stands for damage.
Damage over time.
Yes, damage over time. That's right. Dot. AOE.
AOE, that's easy. Area of effect.
What does that mean?
When you cast a spell, it hits a group of units.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a single unit.
Not a single unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is NPC?
Non-player character. It's an easy one.
Yeah. What about FPS?
Frame per second or first-person shooting.
Yes, that's right. Oh, you got both right. All right, I have to give you like the hardest one. But this one, I think it's very, very recent, a new term. What does RIMFI stand for? RIMFY, RIMFI.
Leave a comment. I have no idea.
No idea? Take a guess.
Ron, I am finishing you.
All right, RIMFY. RIMFI is Ray is my favorite YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
So
I see.
What's RIMFI? No, I need you to say the acronym. Ray is
my favorite YouTuber.
Really? Do you need an autograph? I can give you one.
No, it's fine.
好了，我们已经访问完3个员工了，果然是外商公司，大家的英文都很不错。然后我其实本来有想要再多访问一些人，但是大家聊聊全部都走了。哎，等一下，那个人看起来好眼熟哦，他不是那个 Yo, my dude.
Oh, hey.
Aren't you Joe?
That's right. I'm Joe Shelley.
You're the director of Diablo 4.
I'm the game director for Diablo 4.
Oh my gosh, why are you here?
Well, I've seen you around the office.
Yes.
Questioning some of the employees here.
Yes. I saw you on the news.
Yes.
With our drink from Taiwan.
Yes. My wife is Taiwanese.
Oh,
I see. We have it at home, and so I drink it all the time.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to celebrate the release of Diablo 4. I heard you're a big Diablo fan.
Yes, I am a big Diablo fan.
I don't know how big of a Diablo fan you are, though.
If you have any questions for me to prove myself.
All right. Maybe you can tell me the history of Diablo, the lore.
Oh my gosh. I'm like the lore master of Diablo. Okay, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, how much time do I have?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, so it all happened first with Anu. Anu is this one entity with like both good and evil, and so the eternal conflict that's between demons and angels, and it's led So Prince Aiden, he came back to Tristan. He tried to save his own brother from Diablo. But what happened was we get to follow the Dark Wanderer and we defeated Andario, Duriel, and then Mephisto, and then we go back into hell, Diablo, and then finally we go. And then the fallen star is Tyrael, and then Leah is Adria's daughter, and then Leah is actual manifestation of Diablo. I mean, what the heck? That's like a crazy story. And then now we have Lilith and Inarius, basically the creators of Sanctuary, coming in together in a violent clash, and that's basically the setting of our new game, Diablo 4. And that's the story. Hey Joe, how was the story?
That was a long 1 minute.
好的，今天影片非常的荣幸能够邀请到 Diablo 4的2位总监跟游戏制作人 Joe 跟 Paul 来跟我们聊聊 Diablo 4。To start, Diablo 1 was actually my first ever video game, and I've been, the biggest die-hard Diablo fan ever since. So thank you so much for being here with us today.
Of course.
So Joe, Paul, can you talk a little bit about yourself and how you were involved in Diablo 4?
My name is Joe Shelley. I'm the game director for Diablo 4.
And my name is Paul. I'm a senior game producer on the Diablo 4 team.
So Joe, Paul, how involved were you in previous Diablo titles?
I worked on Diablo 3, Diablo Reaper of Souls, and the Necromancer pack before working on Diablo 4.
For me, Diablo 4 is my first numbered Diablo project, so I'm really excited to have this opportunity.
So let's talk about Diablo 4 and its predecessors. Diablo, I think it's a very big name, and it holds a lot of expectations. It's almost become a religion to some. How is Diablo 4 different from its predecessors?
Diablo 4 has a huge open world that's seamless. Players can explore it. It launches with an end game. And of course, it has all of the item depth, smooth action combat that Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 are famous for.
And also, Diablo 4 is going to be serviced as a live service game. So we have many different contents that we are, preparing in store to share with our users for years to come. So we really look forward to, communicating with our players constantly, and then just providing additional content to our players through the world of Sanctuary.
It's the ultimate time sink. I'm ready to devote all of my spare time to Lilith. I've always thought that you were transparent with your ideas and how you communicated with the community. So I wanted to ask, how do you respond to criticism towards the game?
Really transparent throughout the development. We've tried to share our ideas with players as the game is being built. And we've also tried to be very reactive to criticism of the game.
Yep, and one of Blizzard's core values is every voice matters, and I think Diablo 4 is such a great product trying to live up to that value, and then that's what we'll be doing continuously, like Joe said, through our live service to make sure that the voices are heard, and then we can continuously improve the game with our players.
Following that, what changes have you guys implemented based on player feedback?
One of the really visible ones is we changed the font. So we'd chosen a font that was very easy to read. And then players pointed out that while it was easy to read, it didn't feel like Diablo.
Yeah.
So we went back and we found another font that was still easy to read, but also felt like a true Diablo font. And there are so many other examples of that.
We want to make sure the dungeons didn't feel repetitive or like a chore. So now when you fill dungeons, it's more Diablo-y in that the monsters now will be more coming to you. We actually have the opportunity to players to customize the dungeons so that they just have different dungeon experiences each time. And I think that's a cool feature that we're introducing Duty for.
Yeah, I really have to give you kudos for that, because a lot of what you just said, I saw through videos of other game reviewers saying that, oh, I see this as a problem, I see that as a problem, and they need to fix that. And then you guys actually take that feedback and implement change into the game. So it feels like it's a very mutual respect that we have for the game. We're all, as a community, trying to make this game better for you guys to design it and for us to enjoy. So I really respect that. All right, this one is from my friend, and he's just dying to know, will there be a cow level?
I don't know.
we have to find out.
We'll have to see. The cow level is we never announce whether there's going to be a cow level, but it is a game where we're going to continue to add more content. So.
Yeah.
More to come, looking forward to it. Still, we are facing a new generation of players. What advice do you have for Diablo beginners?
Don't worry about it being Diablo 4. Don't feel like you have to know what happened in previous games. And don't be intimidated by You know, players, maybe you have a friend who plays Diablo and is telling you all about the complexity and the details and like what's the best build. Don't worry. The game is balanced so that you can jump in and you can explode demons and you're going to have a great time even if you have no idea what you're doing.
Even when playing, you know, I'm really bad at keyboard and mouse, but then now we have like a very immersive controller system where you can actually do it. So whether you're a PC player or a console player, and then it's also cross-platform and cross-progression.
Yes.
So you can pick and choose however you want to play, whenever you want to play it. And I think that's something that's really enticing for even new players to join the world of Diablo.
What about hardcore fans? What can they expect from this new release?
Hardcore fans are going to be able to play deep into the Paragon system, which is one of our endgame systems. Yes. It starts at level 50. It has all of these boards where you can travel through the board. You can access rare nodes, legendary nodes. There are glyphs that you can get from Nightmare Dungeons, which is another endgame system. You're putting together all these builds and you're figuring out how to optimize all of the stats and your Paragon board and everything. You need something to fight once you've done that, right? What are you going to prove yourself against? And so there's also a level 100 boss that's extra difficult for players who have reached that level cap.
Like the ultimate challenge.
That's right.
Because you guys made the game, basically, and then we have so many classes to choose from. If you were to choose based on everything that you know and your own playstyles, which class would you start with?
All of the classes are terrific.
Oh no, I don't want that answer. I don't want that. I'm gonna start with mine first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Necromancer for sure. Necromancer has always been my favorite class. You guys have to pick one.
My first class will be a rogue.
Oh.
You know, it's funny, when I play during tests, I don't name my rogue because this is not the real rogue. The real rogue will be the one I create during the launch.
I see, okay.
So I'll choose Barbarian then, because I'm not a good melee player, to be honest. But then Barbarian for Diablo 4, it has some of the newer skills called Upheaval, where you could kind of be like a ranged Barbarian. Again, going back to choices, Diablo 4, even within the same class, traditional class like Barbarian, there's just so many ways for you to explore, and I just can't wait for players to enjoy that.
That's 3 out of the 5 classes. I've always heard the rumor that you guys gave the most power and love to the Sorcerer, but did Joe pick Sorcerer? I don't think so. So with all that information, I think you guys have a good idea of which class you want to play and which way you want to enjoy Diablo 4. All right, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Paul, for your time. It was a pleasure.
Thank you
so much. Looking forward to the release of Diablo 4. 好的，那今天非常开心可以来暴雪总部参观一下，也算是我的一个圆梦计划。从小到大都是玩他们的游戏。那今天呢，看到不只是他们的办公室、他们的员工，甚至是采访到了这次《暗黑破坏神4》的游戏总监。那他们刚刚有特别帮我开了一个叫做阿滴英文的满等账号，我刚刚也是爽玩了一阵子，真的是觉得《暗黑破坏神4》不管是在它的设计方面，或者是游戏性上，都给人很满足的感觉。特别如果你是《暗黑破坏神》的这个系列老粉，你一定能够在这款游戏里面找到当年的那种悸动。我个人蛮感动的一件事情是，《暗黑4》它从一个算是没有到那么被看好的游戏，然后到有一个很好的 direction。然后到跟社群非常密切的合作、跟互动、跟聆听玩家的声音，去做所有一切的调整。然后到现在是，我觉得真的听到的、看到的都是一致的好评。对于我单纯是一个玩家来说，是一个很乐见的发展。我喜欢的游戏重视我们的声音，甚至是重视我们怎么样享受这个游戏。那相信这是暗黑4的设计啊，游戏方向、开放式的世界，有各式各样的任务、角色、地层，可以让系列老粉跟新玩家都非常的享受跟沉浸在 Sanctuary 的这个世界。那我自己下半年的游戏时间呢，我也觉得应该就是要奉献给莉莉丝了。那大家如果对这款游戏有兴趣的话呢，我会把所有相关的连结放在影片的更多资讯，大家可以自行再去看看。那我们今天这支影片就到这边结束喽，我们就下支影片见，拜拜。各位，我跟你讲，来这边拍摄还是有它的福利的。暴雪他们直接帮我开通一个全满等账号，而且呢，在这个封测结束之后不会删掉，我可以沿用，对吧？是吧？我可以沿用，对吧？啊，不行吗？不行，留下来。这些东西不是就给我了吗？送给我了。这是全部的传说装，应该就是都是我的了吧？可以吗？
应该很难哦。
还是真的不够意思。这代暗黑4啊，它的技能就真的是你可以尝试很多不同的组合，就是在玩游戏的时候都有那种印象深刻的点。然后我自己在玩D4，有其中一个就是 我在打一个 boss， 然后怎么打都打不过，然后结果后来我全部把我的技能点 reset， 我依照那个 boss 的属性去点了一个完全不同的技能点，然后马上就过了。然后就有一种觉得哇，我真是一个非常聪明的人。这个角色真的不能送我吗？确定不能送我？
没办法。